At 82, Ian St John dies the most tragic death, and they lied about this. The Liverpool legend passed away on March 1st, 2021, at Arrowe Park Hospital in Merseyside after a long illness, surrounded by his loving family. But there was so much more to this remarkable man's story than most fans ever knew. From his humble beginnings in Scotland to becoming an Anfield icon, pioneering broadcaster, and passionate advocate for player welfare, Ian St John's life was one of extraordinary determination, resilience, and service to the beautiful game. Born on June 7th, 1938, in Motherwell, Scotland, Ian was one of 6 children to Alex and Helen St John. His early life was marked by genuine hardship that would forge the fierce determination defining his entire career. Growing up in a basic 2-room tenement flat with an outside toilet, tragedy struck when his father, a steelworker, passed away when Ian was just 6 years old. This devastating loss meant young Ian took on part-time jobs from an early age to help support his family, often enduring conditions like having holes in his shoes. A pivotal moment came in 1952 when, as a 13-year-old, he witnessed his boyhood club Motherwell lift the Scottish Cup for the first time at Hampden Park. This memory undoubtedly fueled his football aspirations. Ian displayed remarkable athletic ability across various sports, including boxing, cricket, and running with the local YMCA Harriers. Despite his natural boxing talent, his mother discouraged a career in the ring, leading him to reluctantly undertake an engineering apprenticeship he thoroughly disliked. These challenging childhood experiences cultivated a profound sense of resilience and competitive drive that would characterize not only his footballing career, but also his later personal health struggles. His background fostered a fierce determination to succeed, viewing opportunities as hard-earned achievements rather than given rights. Ian's formal football career began when he signed for Motherwell in 1956. Initially loaned to junior team Douglas Water Thistle, he was soon called up to the senior squad, making his debut against Queen of the South in August 1957. He quickly became an integral part of Bobby Ansell's talented young team, famously known as the Ansell Babes. While this skilled side never secured major trophies, they were renowned for their spellbinding football and outstanding results. Ian's goal-scoring record at Motherwell was simply remarkable. He netted 80 goals in 113 league games and accumulated 104 goals in 140 total appearances by 1961. His individual feats included scoring 6 goals in a resounding victory over Brazilian side Flamengo and 5 goals against Airdrie. Teammates held him in the highest regard, with John Martis commenting that Ian had the heart of a lion, and Bobby Roberts describing him as awesome. In 1961, Ian's exceptional talent caught Liverpool's attention, leading to his transfer for £37,500, then a record fee for the Anfield club. Manager Bill Shankly, a keen observer of talent, famously declared they couldn't afford not to buy him. Shankly viewed Ian's acquisition, alongside Ron Yates that same summer, as the turning point in Liverpool's transformation into one of Europe's elite footballing sides. Ian made an immediate and emphatic impact at Liverpool, scoring a hat-trick on his debut in a Liverpool Senior Cup match against Everton. This performance showcased his goal-scoring prowess, which would be amplified by his remarkably proficient partnership with Roger Hunt. His synergy with fellow Scot Ron Yates proved inspirational, forming a formidable core for the team. In his debut season, Ian scored 22 goals, including 18 league strikes, playing a crucial role in firing Liverpool out of the second division and back into the top flight. 2 years later, in the 1963-64 season, Shankly's vision materialised as Liverpool secured their first Division championship in 17 years, with Ian contributing 21 league goals, his highest single-season total for the club. Perhaps his most iconic moment came on May 1st, 1965, in the FA Cup final against Leeds United. In the 111th minute of extra time, Ian scored with a stooping, contorted header that flew past Leeds goalkeeper Gary Sprake. This historic goal ended Liverpool's frustrating 73-year wait for success in the world's oldest club competition, cementing his status as a hero and earning him immortality on the red half of Merseyside. Despite his relatively short stature, Ian possessed remarkable aerial ability, testament to his immaculate timing and strength, which allowed him to outjump much taller defenders. He was renowned for his tenacity, battling spirit, and what was described as a feisty blend of fire and finesse. His competitive drive was often compared to that of Bill Shankly himself, being described as ultra-competitive. Ian was also known for his quick temper and wasn't averse to using his considerable boxing skills on the field. He received 3 red cards during his Liverpool career, but this fiery temperament didn't diminish his hero status among supporters. The most famous disciplinary incident occurred on Boxing Day, 1967, against Coventry City. Despite being sent off for violent conduct, Ian didn't serve a suspension, allegedly due to a cunning plan devised by Shankly and Bob Paisley involving fabricated evidence at the disciplinary hearing. However, as Ian entered his 30s, his relationship with Shankly became strained. The manager gradually phased him out as he sought to build his second great Liverpool side. Ian harboured conflicting emotions towards Shankly, describing himself as torn between love and hate, admiration and sometimes anger and disillusionment. He was deeply hurt by learning of his dropping from the team indirectly through a reporter rather than directly from Shankly, perceiving this as an ambush and profound lack of courtesy. Ian's international career spanned from 1959 to 1965, earning 21 caps for Scotland and scoring 9 goals. He made his senior debut at age 20 in a friendly victory against West Germany at Hampden Park before 103,000 spectators. Despite his prolific club record, his relatively limited international appearances suggest potential underutilisation by Scotland's selection committee. After retiring from playing in 1973, Ian embarked on management, though with mixed results. He managed his boyhood club Motherwell for the 1973-74 season, finishing 9th in the league. His subsequent stint at Portsmouth from 1974 to 1977 proved particularly challenging, with Ian describing it as the worst job in football. The club was relegated to Division 3 during his tenure, illustrating the common difficulty many successful players face transitioning to effective management. Ian's broadcasting career marked his greatest post-playing success. After beginning with appearances on the Ball, he became a dedicated football pundit following his departure from Sheffield Wednesday in 1979. His deep knowledge and passion for football, combined with his articulate and personable nature, made him a natural fit for television. The zenith of his broadcasting career came through his iconic partnership with former England forward Jimmy Greaves on St and Greavesy, which ran from 1985 to 1992. The show celebrated a unique blend of football analysis, news, and distinctive comedic style, characterised by what critics called terrible punditry and terrible dad jokes, all delivered with ad-libbed humour and undeniable on-screen chemistry. Broadcast on Saturday lunchtimes, the 30 to 45-minute show strategically coincided with afternoon football match build-ups. It featured in-depth analysis of English and Scottish League games, showcased goals from previous matches, and occasionally covered other sports, including interviews with prominent figures like Mike Tyson and Chris Eubank. The show's immense success demonstrated Ian's remarkable ability to adapt his football expertise to entertainment, connecting with new generations of fans. In his later years, Ian faced significant health challenges with characteristic courage. In June 2014, he bravely announced his battle with bladder cancer, diagnosed 2 or 3 years earlier. In April 2014, he underwent major surgery to remove both his bladder and prostate gland as the cancer had spread. Despite the severity of his illness, Ian faced this challenge with the same determination that defined his football career, publicly vowing to battle on. During this period, Ian became a passionate advocate for former professional footballers suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's disease. He firmly believed these neurological conditions resulted from repeatedly heading the heavy footballs used in the 1950s and 1960s. Ian argued forcefully that the football industry, which he described as awash with money, had a moral obligation to financially support ex-professionals requiring special care due to career-related health issues. He praised the crucial work of the Jeff Assel Foundation, but expressed significant frustration with the Professional Footballers Association, stating they had initially dismissed his concerns by claiming women get it too, and there was nothing they could do. Ian challenged this stance, emphasising the disproportionate number of affected former professionals and categorising dementia as an occupational injury directly linked to their profession. Ian's passionate advocacy transformed his public role from sports icon to social justice champion within the industry. His persistent campaigning ultimately led to positive developments, with the Football Association later committing to support research into degenerative brain disease among former players, partnering with the PFA to fund these crucial studies. Ian St John passed away peacefully on March 1st, 2021, surrounded by his family. He is survived by his wife Betsy, whom he married at 20, and their children Elaine and Ian, along with several grandchildren. His enduring legacy extends far beyond his playing achievements, encompassing his transformative impact on Liverpool FC, his pioneering role in sports broadcasting, and his later life advocacy for player welfare. Ian St John remains a testament to perseverance, humour, and unwavering commitment to football and its community. From the tenements of Motherwell to the heights of Anfield glory, from television screens across Britain to championing player welfare, his life exemplified how strong character forged in adversity can lead to profound contributions across multiple domains. He will forever be remembered as a true Anfield legend, whose influence transcended generations and continues inspiring football fans worldwide.